Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome to Zadi and Cedro. Let's get started here. We're going to do shell stuff today. Okay. Start off with an easy 1.5. Completing some of the ones we have not yet done, because they were submitted after we finished the first shell challenge here. Alright, Sky Canyon TS 1.3. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 That's an interesting level. What's up, Jazz? I'm doing okay, thank you, Zadi. I don't like puzzle maps in my shell. Okay, where's the other shell? Where's the other shell? Thank you, Jas, I did. Okay, it's a lot of setup. There's a lot of setup here. Oops. A lot of setup. Too much setup. It is too much setup. Welcome in Airborne. A blump? I don't know. way too much setup. Way too much setup. Okay, okay. Okay. I thought this was going to be a little bit different for warm-up. Not really warming up too much. Oh my god, dude. What kind of setup is this? What is this? Oh, we need that shell. What is happening? Are we supposed to go down here? Or what? What? Yeah, it's very interesting, I guess. Yeah, this is garbage. This is crap. Alright, back to the beginning. Yeah, this was actually approved. Approved with a big soft lock in it. Actually, there's a soft lock right there, but we haven't got to the checkpoint yet. So I guess it's forgivable. Yeah, what the heck indeed. I think we're supposed to throw the shell up there, Seadrum. I think we're supposed to throw the shell over the top. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I can't believe I have to look at a clear video for a 1.5. My goodness. Alright, hold on. Wow. Wow, what a very unintuitive setup. Wow, deserves a boo. Deserves the boo. Deserves the boo. Alright. Okay, deserves the boo. Whew! I don't feel very warmed up from that. I do not feel very warmed up from that. Gosh. I gotta do another one. Oh, world record. Okay, do another one here. Can we get a good 1.5? I know some of the 1.5s can be really iffy. That was definitely a thing in the first shell challenge. A lot of 1.5s can definitely be very shaky in terms of quality. Alright, 1.7. Thank you for the G's. No, I don't have that effect. I don't have that capability, Zadi. I think that'd have to be voted on. Alright. Yeah, that was really rough. Those were really, really rough. Really, really rough. Okay, we go a big jump there. Do a big jump there. Does there need to be a muncher on top of that blaster? Is that like a... Is that something that has to be there? I don't know if it was that bad, Zadi, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. There were some really, really rough maps in the 2.0 challenge, especially some of the older maps. There was one I can recall right off the top of my head that was probably the worst. I forget exactly what it was called, but I can visualize the map. I remember what it looked like. And that was the roughest, jankiest map I think I've ever played in Team Shell. I don't remember if it was like a really early submission or not. I don't think it was super early. I think it was like 2021. So, not quite super early. That soft lock should have been detected by whoever was playing the map and rating it. Because it's very easy to go up there, and that's a very easy... I mean, that was the first thing I thought we were supposed to do. So... PTSD from him. I don't think it's PTSD. I just remember it being very, very bad. It was a... I don't even remember how... I don't know how to describe the jump. What was the jump? It was a Koopa wobbling back and forth on a turn block. And I think there was a spring above it. And you had to hit the Koopa at an extremely precise moment so the Koopa would bounce right where you need to be to intercept it. And it was extremely precise. And if you were off by a frame, it seemed, that Koopa's not going where you want it to go. And you're going to miss the jump. And that was the opening jump. So it took about 45 minutes to calibrate exactly what to do. Are you serious, dude? Come on. Exactly what to do with that Koopa. It was just a hassle. It was just a huge hassle. Okay. It was a huge hassle. I don't remember the name of it or anything like that, though. It was extremely precise. Alright, yeah. That map could have been made smoother. Alright. Let's see. Let's do a 2.0. Oh, okay, we have that one. Sinister Hiss? Let's try that. Then we'll go into the 2.5s. Since the first one wasn't really a warm-up. It was just kind of an exposition on bad level design. Okay, 1.00. Wait, for the G's? guess we're spin jumping there. Your Boo Collector series? Zadi, I think you should focus on making good maps, my friend. Not maps that collect boos. That's not a badge of honor to get as many boos as you can. Oh, come on, dude. That's not readable at all. Oh, yeah, I love that style. Yeah, unreadable. You just have to die at every setup to learn what's coming next. That's ROM hack style design. Actually, you do gain for making good levels. The more likes you get, the more likely it is that your levels will be picked up. Your levels will be picked up in Endless, and more people will play them. Why do you submit maps why do you upload maps at all then, Zadi? If you're saying there's no difference between a good and a bad map, I mean, why make any maps at all? Why upload any maps? What difference does it make if you're going to use that kind of logic? If none of it matters, then why are you uploading at all? Yeah, but why upload them? Because you just said it doesn't matter if they're good or bad. I mean, you don't care about the likes, you don't care about the boos, you don't care if people play them or if they don't play them. So, why upload them at all? I just want to share them. Oh, gosh. Oh, mediocre. Mediocre at best map. Progress? Yeah, a little bit. It's a thoroughly unfun map to play. Not much shell stuff. Not much shell stuff. Definitely has that SMW-inspired Kaizo feel to it. But... Thank you for the G's. I did not like that map. I'm just gonna give it a boo. Okay, let's go to the 2.5s. I think we did. Gosh, we did a backward surf, right? That's pretty much it. That was the only shell maneuver. Anyway, random 2.5. Oh no, we're not going back in this again. Get out of this junk. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Okay, start our timer there. 0.39. Okay. Oh, it's a long shot. Okay. What's up, Golden? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome on in. drop. Yeah, it's good. A little bit of progress. Okay. Not the worst thing in the level. Definitely not. Level's okay. The level's okay, I guess. Nothing too bad about it. Okay. I'm sure it's a delayed back shot there. Almost. That was pretty close there. You enjoy watching this? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Better than the last level. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't just need to do the min there. I wonder if that's technically cheesable. Probably not. We probably can't hit the shell and take the last red coin. Welcome in Reza on YouTube. Eight-minute long Kamek boss rush? That sounds awful. That sounds awful. Better send it to Chast. He's the man for the job, though. That's not a very good setup right there. Not the best setup. Not the best setup. Got it that time. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know if I like it, but it's a good cap. I guess it was an okay challenge. I guess I'll give it a like. That was a good challenge. That was a good challenge. Alright, still 0.39. Still 0.39. Thank you for the G's. Appreciate it. Use some golden Oreos. I didn't know they made. I didn't know they made golden Oreos. Okay, that's one. That's one for today. All right. Clearing levels is also good. Yeah, yeah. 0.49. I want to use that. I want to use that that double wiggler shell setup at some point. That's a cool setup. That's a pretty cool setup. Oh, whoops. I thought the cloud was a semi-solid. That was stupid. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Nice, Gold. I'm glad that you enjoy using them. You use them in any way you like. I thought they came out pretty good. Yeah, it could also be... I was originally thinking about calling it Mouse No. Because it does kind of look like they're saying, they're shaking their head no. Oh, there's two right there again. Okay. This is the Kamek boss rush. As you can see, absolutely terrible. I'm sure I'm about to see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks grody. Looks grody. Well, yep. Looks grody-bus. Looks grody-bus. Absolute trash. Absolute trash of a level. Total trash. Dingus. Dingus MM2. That's who made the map. Dingus MM2. He lives up to his name. He lives up to his name. Oops. Cool design. You're too nice, Seadrum. You're too nice. Seadrum did not say good design, though. Just said cool design. Sure, I was holding up on the joystick there, but that's okay. I must have released it a little too early. Cool level, though. I definitely like the level. Oops. Okay. A little bit late there. Oh yeah, I guess the Bowsers can help. What's the clear check time? 8 minutes and 3 seconds, essentially. I should probably throw that up. Let's throw the first shell up a little bit later. First shell's going too far. Getting too close to us. Ah, recovery. There we go. That worked. That worked. All right. This, CP, I imagine. Okay. All right. This is a really cool map. Really cool map. I do enjoy it. I do like the map. Aussie spelling of Dingus. There you go. Also made this gem. Only 41-second clear check time, though. Only 41-second clear check. This looks more tolerable. This looks more tolerable. Definitely looks more tolerable. Cool, cool pixel art there, too. Yeah, only 41 seconds. Is this still uncleared? Yeah, I guess it is uncleared. 577 foots. Is there a clear con? Reach the goal after defeating all at least 3 bombs. There's a bomb. There's bombs, right? I think you just have to get to the goal, right? I like that design. I should do that one. It's only 42 seconds. Somebody will get it. Somebody will get it. Somebody will get it. Let's vary up our music a little bit. Let's do our SMW ROM hack music that we haven't done in a while. We'll just start at the beginning. We haven't listened to this playlist in a while. Preferred playlist. There's a lot of good stuff on this. A lot of good stuff. The tracks aren't leveled. The tracks are not leveled. But that's the only bad thing about it. What? Okay, I'm going back and forth. So we'll get some loud tracks and then some really soft tracks. I keep forgetting the whole theme is there's two shells on each wiggler. I assume that's going forwards? Okay, okay. Okay, progress. Progress. Ah, too early, too early. I got excited there. Oops. There we go, up there. Okay, good map. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'll definitely give it a like here. That was a good one. It was well designed. Enjoyed it. Give it a like there. Thank you for the G's. Yep, I totally agree, Gold. Good map. That was nicely made by Dolphin there. Alright. We'll do some SMB1 in a little bit. Try to do the better ones. Uh, 0.5. Okay. Gotta keep that shell. Oops. It wasn't different for the sake of being different. That is true. It used a lesser used mechanic, but used it very well. Used it very well. Oops, I keep thinking it's gonna bounce back earlier, so I'm dropping out of my jump. But it does not. That's a good way to put a lot of maps that they try to be different just to be different, to try to break the mold, but they don't do it very well. It ends up either being janky or sometimes just unfun. Oh. I didn't know there was going to be a third. See, that's the problem with what I find with a lot of shell and tell maps. A lot of them are different just for the sake of being different, and they're supposed to be creative, but you can tell with a lot of the shell and tell maps, at least in my opinion. A lot of them just kind of fall flat, in my opinion. I'd say half. About 50% just kind of fall flat, and they turn out to be, yeah, they're hard, but not like in a good way. They just turn out to be like awkward. Turn out to be just kind of like awkwardly paced. Maybe creative, you could call them, but not very fun to play through, in my opinion. Thank you for the G's. Appreciate it. Random 2.5. A new soup. We'll take a very quick look at this, but I think I'm going to skip the new soups. I think that is my decision. I think we can finish the SMB ones, but I don't know about the new soups. We'll see though. 0.79 with one CP. We'll see. We'll see if we can do some of the better new soups. You know, quote unquote better. We'll see. We'll see. What am I doing? Oh, is that are we Zing? I think we're Zing. Could precision it. I could precision it like that. Yes. I think that is a Z. I think that is a Z. We just have to Z over it. I do like to make that joke. The best thing about New Soup Shell is that it's not 3D World Shell. That's the best thing New Soup Shell has going for it. That it's not 3D World Shell. Does that have to be so, like, low there? Does it have to be so low? I keep forgetting to Z right there. Like, could you maybe put a Z indicator? Okay. Well, I think we're close to a checkpoint, so. You gotta do what you gotta do, Golden. You gotta do what you gotta do. That is such a high shot. That's such a high shot, dude. Unnecessarily so. I mean, put like a one-way right there or something. I keep forgetting there. What's the song called? It is SMW Custom Music Siren Snowfall. It is a good one. There you go. It is a very catchy tune. I'm serious. I keep forgetting. Put a Z right there, dude. Come on. That indicator just says jump. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, checkpoint. I think we can get through this one. Alright, I think we can do it. Oh, there's a Z indicator. So the guy does know how to make a Z indicator. Okay. I have to get a feel for that shot right there. Oh, I thought there were one ways right there. Oh, it's oversight. I think I did that in the wrong order. Okay, I think we go to the wall first. Okay. Oops. Another partially Z indicated level. Yeah. These are popping up a lot recently. Oh, this is an older map, so it might just be an oversight. Welcome in, Alex, on YouTube. I'm doing okay. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think we can get through this one. I hope. We can add it to the list of completed maps, but I think there's probably going to be some new soups that we're not going to complete. Just because I don't want to. I don't want to hit my head. I don't want to beat my head against the wall. On some of the new soup levels. There might be a couple SMB ones that are like that too. There were definitely 3D World that were like that. But we do got all the 3D World 2.5s down. But it was awful going through them. It was just absolutely horrible. Alright, that's not too hard. 40 World was one of the worst. There was one by Saffron. That might have been the one by Saffron. That was awful. That's a tight maneuver right there. 40 Worlds by Saffron. I really did not enjoy it, Cedra. I really did not enjoy it. I was very salty the whole time, and I don't think I gained anything from it. I don't really think I gained anything from it. The 3D World hitboxes are so bad. I don't know when I'm going to hit a shell shot or not in 3D World. I don't know. Because the hitboxes and the models don't really line up that well. So, I say it all the time, but 3D World has the worst hitboxes in all of Maker. By a long shot. Like, we talk about bad hitboxes. 3D World has the worst. .3D World has the absolute worst. It's very deceptive. That's a good way to put it. It is very deceptive. Especially when we're talking about the big hitboxes for like the big Koopa kids, the big Koopalings. They are awful. They are horrible. Like when you're trying to do that stupid wall slide in 3D World that they put in every single frickin' Team Shell map, where you have the giant spiny upside down, and then you have the wall, and you have to slide down the wall and boop the spiny and then jump onto it. You're like halfway into the spiny before you get any contact with the hitbox. That's just an example of how trash the hitboxes are. You are very deep into that spiny, and it is very deceptive when you need to jump. Because that hitbox is just so awful. So I have to do another one? Just make it make it a good one, Golden. Like we had some good ones. There were some good 3D World Shell 2.5s, but they were very light on the intense shell stuff, and they were more of like a platformer. And they turned out okay. They turned out okay. SMW ROM hack music while streaming is a huge self-imposed challenge to a small audience. Is it? I don't know. I like chiptunes, so. Oh my god, dude. That was almost flubbed. That was almost flubbed. Okay. Okay, not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. I don't think I'm gonna give it a like, but it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the worst. I'll give it a beat it. Beat it. Why is there a so close stamp? I don't want to put a stamp with a happy face that says, "Oh, I almost made it." I don't want to do that. Where's the so close but you're salty and angry that you didn't finish? I need that stamp. I need that stamp. Alright. Thank you for the G's. Well, complaining about hitboxes, yes. I'm glad you do like it, Golden. I like it too. I like it too. I wish, you know, I would like more people to watch, but that's okay. Shell is already a kind of a niche thing. It always was. Kaizo's always been kind of a niche thing. And Maker 2 is, you know, less viewers than it once had. So, 0.47. Yes, put my disappointment and my rage All on one stamp. My disappointment and my rage. No, I try not... The last time I got really ragey was on... no, the only time I've really gotten ragey... I've only gotten really ragey a couple times at Maker. The most recent was Nocturnal Sakai's Twister map. I was livid. I was livid at that map. Twisters suck, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What is I do here? Stop freaking out, X. Oh, we just boop it. Okay, we boop it. We boop it. Okay. I'll try to get to there. Thank you, Golden. I do too. I amuse myself as well. Like, you know, just so everybody knows what I'm talking about. They might not know what niche is. It's just an extremely very English way of saying niche. I don't speak French. I speak English. Niche. Yes, the niche way. Oops. Oh, it's a donut block. I thought that was two two question mark blocks. I was deceived. I hope Kaizo gets a bigger following in Maker 3. Oh. There we go. Had to full height that. Excellent. Oh, just go up and over. Maker 3 better come out. I mean, it would be such a disaster if it didn't. Like, how many good opportunities can Nintendo just throw away if they didn't want to come out with a Maker 3? Like, they have the mouse feature. That screams Maker. Hold on, I have to look at the clear video again. Oh, okay. Okay. And we have to take the shell with us? Okay. Okay. Have to take the shell with us. Oh. Not the thing. They wouldn't have to. Golden. But it would be in their best interest to. But they like to be all-inclusive, right? They like to be very family-friendly, very, make sure everybody can participate, and Kaizo's not like that. Not everybody's going to be able to participate in Kaizo. I really think that's why they don't like it. Because how many people are really gonna... I mean, like, you can talk about, like, light Kaizo. And that's a great way for, you know, like, non-Kaizo players to, you know, get into the Kaizo scene a little bit, see if they like it. Maybe they'll like light Kaizo. That's much more accessible. When you talk about, like, heavy shell stuff and stuff like that, heavy shell or heavy precision or crazy jump maps, or some combination of those three things. Not many people are going to want to do that, and not many people are going to be able to do it. And Nintendo, I don't think Nintendo wants to be seen as supporting something that not everybody can do. Because that's their image, right? They have a very specific image that they want to foster. As a family-friendly, you know, everybody can participate, you know, oh, we're all having fun. Company. At least in Mario. At least in Mario. I don't know how they want to pose themselves with other stuff. But... Oops, we booped that. That's why I'm kind of surprised that, like, Elden Ring is coming to the Switch. That's not really Nintendo's thing. How many people are going to be able to really do Elden Ring well? Not many. It's almost like a Kaizo game that Nintendo's, like, allowing onto their platform. So I think it's just like Nintendo. They don't want Mario to be a skill-based game. Right? No. Yeah, they want it to be like, you know, everybody can do it. You know, and it's fun for everybody, and everybody wins, and, you know. That's to their detriment, I think. I think if they supported Kaizo, many more people would get into it. It would grow. And I think it would be good. I think it would be a good thing. Fun for the whole family, yeah. Oh, I took the shell with me. Wow, okay, that was good. Okay, not too bad of a map. I don't really like it, but it was okay. It was well made. It was a well-made map. I don't really like the, I will give it a like because it was well made. Didn't really care for the style, but it was a well-made map, so I will give it a like. Thank you for the G's there, Cedra. I would completely agree, Golden. I completely agree with that. All right, let's pick an SMB1. We had some very good luck with the SMB1s last time we played. They weren't too bad. So I think we have most of the trash SMB1s out of the way. We actually only have 18 remaining. So we have over 60% done. Let's do the highest rated, I guess, by like clear differential. This one's by Aunt Celis, so I'm probably not going to like it, but maybe it's a good one. Maybe it's a good one. Maybe we won't get randomly stuck in the middle of the map and not know how to progress. All right, 1.18. Okay. I hope there's a clear video. There's no clear video, so... Okay, trying not to judge it too early. Trying not to judge it too early here. Yeah, better hitboxes, better hit detection, something like that. Like the raw hitboxes are mostly okay. The problem is where the model is spinning, where the sprite is spinning. Sometimes the sprite doesn't accurately reflect where the actual hitbox is. Alright, I'm trying to not judge the map too soon. Okay, a lot of stuff happening. Welcome in Jessica on YouTube. And there's no clear video for this, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here. So we might have to skip this one, give it a boo, and move on. Is that what I'm doing? The fact that there's no clear video. This is a 2014 too, so... Okay. Okay, we figured it out. Alright, I mean 2024. Yes, 2014. This was one of the originals. One of the original prototype maps. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're making progress. Yes. That's how much of a messed up system Nintendo runs. Squish. Luigi got squished. Luigi got the big squish. Oh gosh, just everything's icy. There's no acceleration on anything. Okay. Okay, I think I can see what to do there. See what to do. That's how his levels keep getting accepted. No, I can see why people enjoy Ancelus's levels. I just don't like his style. And that's okay. It's okay. It is not for me. It's really not my style. Oh, I mean, sometimes I like his levels. You know, sometimes I like his levels. My issue is sometimes I get stuck in these levels and I don't know how to progress. That's my primary issue with any Ancellus map, is that sometimes I just don't know how to progress. Saucepow has helped me out a lot with some of the more confusing setups in some of the Ancellus's maps, and they're not things I would have attempted. Like I think a couple weeks ago, I think we were playing an Ancellus map, and it wasn't even an SMB1. I think it was an SMW, and this cannon was not timing right. Sea Drums and Golden, you might have seen it. You might have been there. This cannon was not timing right, and I could not figure out why. And the answer was, oh, you can't touch that wall. That wall that you're touching, you just can't touch that wall. You have to go underneath the wall, and then the cannon works. There's no indication to not touch the wall. None. And I don't know how I would figure that out on my own. To not touch that specific wall. Yeah, you both were there for that. So like stuff like that. Another thing that Saucepow helped me out with as well was there was this Yoshi setup that I could not get right. The Yoshi was not spawning in, and it was hitting a spring, and you had to spawn in the Yoshi correctly, or you can't hit the Yoshi and you can't progress through the map. And Saucepow helped me out on that as well. I forget exactly what the issue there was, but I couldn't figure it out. So, like, stuff like that. Like, that's why I don't like his maps, Ancellus. Because that happens a lot with Ancellus maps. I think we're making some progress here. What's up, Dari? Welcome on in. Was it the shell where you regrab? Was the level where you regrab the shell off the cannon to do a shell drop? I don't exactly remember what the maneuver was, Dari. All I remember was you couldn't touch the wall. You couldn't touch the wall. You had to slide underneath the wall, and there was no indication that you had to do that. There was no buzzer at the wall saying, like, don't touch this. And that would have been a very easy way to indicate that don't touch the wall. There was nothing. And you just didn't get the cannon to spawn in correctly if you touched that wall. So I'm thankful for Saucepow. I don't think I would have figured that out. I mean, maybe with enough trial and error, I would have noticed. But how many hours do I want to spend trial and erroring that? That's the thing. I think we just boop that. I think we boop that and we jump out of there. So that's like my only issue. That's like my only issue with Ancellus's maps, but it's a big issue. That's the thing. It's a very big issue. I'm not the best Kaiser reader. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. So. It's not even about reading Kaizo. It's just about having esoteric knowledge about how some setups work, right? It's not even about reading. It's just about knowing how a setup is going to function from, you know, in a fundamental way, in a very specific style of building. Okay, I guess we go really fast there. We're making progress, though. Making progress. And, you know, if it has to be a power-up map, I'll take the Fire Flower, I guess. Alright, there we go. Is that a soft lock? If you, I think that might be a soft lock if you hit those blocks. Welcome in R4H on the tubes. Oh, we read that right. Cool. Okay. Build. Don't give anybody listening ideas, Golden. Don't give anybody ideas. Keep that to yourself. That's a diabolical idea. Oh. Wait. Fireball? Why were we supposed to throw a fireball right there? It didn't seem necessary. Oops. I have wisely decided against that, Golden. That was a horrible thing for me to say. I don't remember saying it, though. I don't know if I said that, but if I did, it was a mistake. If I did, it was a mistake. Shell speedrun boss rush. Oy. I don't know how to make a good speedrun, though. Anytime I try to make a speedrun, I've tried to make a speedrun a couple times. I made a controlled jump speedrun. That's the only speedrun I've really made. But making like a standard speedrun, it always just turns into Kaizo. Like Luigi's Hot Date, turned into Kaizo. I'm still not done with it, because it got really Kaizo-y. So I have to complete it, and then I have to clear check it. So it's going to be like 120 seconds of pseudo speedrun Kaizo. Which could be fun. It could be fun, but it's not going to be a standard speedrun map. Oops. Alright, no problem, Gold. We will be here. We will be here doing shell. I wonder what shell will be like in Maker 3. Oh, okay, fireball right there. Okay, almost. Almost there, almost. I'm getting there. I will be most interested in the physics changes of Maker 3. I presume that there would be physics changes. There was from Maker 1 to Maker 2. So I presume from 2 to 3 there would be as well. Oh, we just hold right there. Hold right. Almost. Almost. Getting closer. Getting closer. I am hungry. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Probably want to shoot that fireball a little bit earlier. So we don't have to focus on that at the end. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what that fireball indicator right there is for. Doesn't seem like it does anything. In fact, I don't think we wanna shoot right there, because if we destroy that shell, we cannot progress. I agree, Cedra. It just has to. It has to. I can't believe Nintendo would be that incompetent. Like, that would be incompetence. That would be incompetence if they didn't come out with a Maker 3 with that feature. I was going to give this map a like, but this ending is just kind of... I'm not sure why the ending is so hard. Like, this ending just kind of sucks. Sucks, dude. It's just we're wasting our time at this ending. We've already done it like 30, 40 times. There's more? Are we done? Can we please be done? Oh my god, dude, there's more. It just keeps going. End. Two sections was enough. Oh my goodness. Got an idea how you can indicate a falling spring, which you need to ground pound on? Probably two arrows pointing at one another. What style are you working on, Indari? What style are we working on? New soup? That's definitely two arrows pointing towards each other. Definitely. At least I would say so. I would say so. You need ground pound on the spring. A falling spring, which you need to ground pound on. Yeah, probably. Probably. That can mean different things, but in context, people should be able to read it. This map just keeps going, dude. It just keeps going forever. It's too long. It's too long. I don't know why I'm not getting to this guy. I don't know why I'm not getting to this this guy. Alright, well, this map is just getting worse and worse as we get farther and farther. It's getting less and less fun. More and more sloggy. Welcome in, Justin Edward. What's the first Mario game I ever played? SMB1. I don't know, Justin. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Why am I not making it to this guy? Welcome back, Golden. We're just gonna give it a boo right now. I'm kind of hanging on my nerves here. Almost got away with no boo. Almost got away with no boo. But there had to be a third section, and there had to be a janky part. Check out general chat and Discord. That is the face I would have if I ever said that. And that is the face. Now this level is really starting to grind on me. Oh, that's a shock. Didn't time right? What a shock. What am I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do there? This is one reason this gets a boo. No clear video, and now I have to study clips. Now I have to study clips. Just kick it earlier. This is when I start thinking I'm wasting my time. Garbage map. Garbage. All right. Thank you for the G's. Go back to a random 2.5. Too long. The ending kind of sucked too. Okay, blah blah blah. 2.67. Oh, it's oh, the blue things are indicators. Okay. How long did that take? That took a long time. I can't believe that was the highest rated 2.5 SMB1 map. Okay. Good, we got an easy one. Alright, I'll give it a... You know what? It was better than the last map. By many fold. I'll give it a like. There. Okay. Thank you for the G's. Okay, 1.41 by Canoosper. Do I like this creator? I think he's hit and miss. Oh, that's lovely. That's not readable. Oops. Why do we go to the subworld first? It's an unnecessary zone transition. Okay. What is that supposed to mean? What is happening? What is happening? I don't know how to do this. At least there's a clear video. That's credit. Credit that there's still a clear video. What is this junk setup? Why is there a huge gap in the video? Is that the video or is that X? It's just X. It's just X. Okay, X is garbage. Okay, got it. Okay, that's awful. Okay, we'll try to do it. Okay, yeah, I don't think I like this creator. Should we boo the map now, or should we boo it after we get it? Not as hard as I thought. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see if I can do that after we get there. I guess I have a general idea of how to do it. So this whole map is just one jump, essentially. It's trivial except for that part. Okay. Awful design. Awful level design. Horrible. get it one of these times, I guess. Whoops. This is really a bad map. It's just designed really poorly. Like, this part is completely trivial. This is completely trivial. And then we have this stupid jump. I've never seen it before. I don't think I'll ever see it ever again. Why not just have it be just that one jump? you know? It's already under 20 seconds. Welcome in, Pepe on YouTube. Glad you like it. I liked playing it. I don't like playing this particular map. This particular map is pretty poorly designed. But I do like to play Maker a lot. That might have been a good one. It's a pretty bad map, Pepe. This the subworld is trivial, and disregard that. Subworld's trivial. Then we have just this one stupid jump at the end, one trick jump that I doubt I will ever see ever again in any map. I've done it before. I just haven't done it. In after the subworld. We did it a couple times. In practice. Now this feels like a waste of my time. This feels like a waste of time. Even more than Aunt Celis's map. At least there was some substance to Aunt Celis's map. This is all filler and one jump. It's all filler. I'm glad you were entertained. I'm glad that you were entertained. That is good. That is good. I have to memorize the timing for this. To get a feeling for it. It's very specific. It's very specific. Mario Wonder. I played through the first world. I didn't play through any more of it. Oh, it just takes practice, Pepe, if you want to get good at it. Oops. Especially in stuff like this, like shell stuff. It's a lot of practice. This is tedious and boring. Thank you, Pepe. Trash map, trash creator. Yes, this is one of the people I do not like. What's up, Marcus? Welcome in. Absolutely a boo. That was trash. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we finally got through it. That was like 25 minutes of one jump with a bunch of filler. Utter garbage. .59. Thank you for the G's. And apparently that map is very well liked by people. I have no idea why. Is there any music on at all? Oh. I guess it's very quiet. Like hearing the game sounds. Oh, there's no music for YouTube. It's only on Twitch. Okay, I think I understand that. I usually try to beat it, Pepe, to answer your question. These the 2.5s that I'm doing, I can usually beat them with enough effort. There's nothing usually in them that I don't understand. Sometimes a map like that didn't take too long. It just wasn't a good map. It was just very tedious and... hold on. It was just very tedious and it was just a one-trick pony. It's just, you know, go through the map for 20 seconds, trivial stuff, and do this one-trick jump. I don't think we're keeping the Shelmet there. I do think we're losing it. Okay. See what to do there. Yeah, I'm trying to beat every 2.5, so I have to do all of them. I'll probably skip some new soup maps. Maybe some SMB ones, but 2.5 is the rating, is the team shell rating. So it's on a somewhat logarithmic scale, and it goes up to, I think it goes up to 14.5, but there's not too many at that height. But there's a bunch of maps. There's a couple thousand. 2.5 and under. I've already completed all the 2.0 and under. So I think there's about 1,000 more 2.5s. Yeah, some are harder than others. I'm not too impressed with this map. This is not just one trick, like the other map was. Pooping the swamp up. Okay. I don't know if you have to keep the Shelmet or not, but okay. Alright, let's... Yeah, it's just a practice door, so we have to go from the beginning. That's just the practice door. Oops. Okay, it's a little bit of progress. Can't lose the shellmet there. CB1. Wow. Yep, lol. Get a boo. JK? No, the boo wasn't a joke. Okay. We're not making a lot of progress today. Thank you for the G's, Cedra. Appreciate that. Alright. .5. 1.41. Holding right. I'm sure it was funny that way. I'm sure it was. It was hilarious. Okay. I think we hold right there. I think that's what the description was talking about. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Don't restart. Still a checkpoint here. We still didn't hit it. gun after that. Thank you for the G's. Appreciate it. Thank you, Pepe. 0.33. Oh, it's SMB1. Oh, good. No clear video. Not be too bad. It's not too bad. What year was this? 2020. Okay, so it's probably a little bit easier than a 0.33. the shell was going to come out a little bit farther. It did not. Alright, no problem, Pepe. Take care. Hope you have a good rest of your day. progress. Okay, that's some good progress. Pretty good. Okay, that was a good SMB1 map. Thank you, C Drift, for the cheese. Jazz. 1.11. Okay. Let's see what we do there. Let's hold right. Okay. Okay, making progress. Oh, there's a spiny right there. Okay. Did I hit the block? Yeah, I like the aesthetics. Very green. Green's good. Green's good. Okay, there we go. That was pretty good. I guess I'll give it a like. Thank you for the G's. Okay. SMB3 map by our friend Insulin. Yeah, 1.10. Another ice map. Another ice map. Okay, kind of short. Probably about 25 seconds or so. Those ice physics. They never get any better, do they? 0.49. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. I did not know anybody was here. Alright, probably gonna do one more here. Well, thank you, Fishy. I appreciate that. We're probably gonna do one more here and call it. Okay, 0.59. Very, very slow day. Very, very slow day. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see if it's going to be good. I think it's a delayed back shot. Excuse me. Controller. Pro controller. No clear video? Yeah, I only know of one person that plays on a keyboard. Yeah, definitely for platformers, controller feels much better. What am I supposed to do here? yeah, but how do I stall? How do I stall? What am I stalling on? That's timed right. How are we getting more time here? Yeah. This is... There's no clear video either, so... You may be right. You may be right. We'll see if that works. No, you might be right there. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, great. Doesn't time right. Okay, let's see if we can go to a practice door. That was a good call there, Fishy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting half donker and a 2.5. Oh, hit that twice. Okay. I wouldn't say that, Fishy. I wouldn't say that. I'm okay, it's chill. God, it's annoying. I don't know what I'm doing after that. Well, thank you, Fishy. I appreciate that. You know, here, you can have a booth with little pig toots. Okay. Yeah, we all compare ourselves to people better than us, though. So, like, yeah, I'm better than average, but you know, some people that have been playing since like Maker 1, like I can't really compare to them. Like the really good ones. I only have like 3,700 hours in Maker 2. I mean, you'll have people with 8, 10, 12,000 hours combined in Maker 1, 2, and Maker 1 and 2. And they're really good. Or people who do nothing but shell. You know? Like, the only thing they do is shell. I do viewer levels, so... I do pretty much a little bit of everything. But yeah, like the people who only do shell, they can get very good as well at shell. Why does that happen? Why is there a lip there? Yeah, it just takes practice, Fish. It just takes a lot of volume. A lot of volume. That's how I did it. How I got consistent, at least, was just a lot of volume. God, this last jump just sucks. So, like, I wasn't happy with my shell consistency, so I did a challenge to defeat all Team Shell 2.0 and below. And I did that. I did beat all 2,000 plus maps, 2.0 and under. So I'm very proficient with basic jumps, shells and surfs and triangles, and to a degree reclaims. Pretty good. I'm pretty okay at reclaims. We just have to do that from the beginning. Yeah, and I enjoy shell. I enjoy shell as well. But there's some stuff I'm not proficient at, like the donkers, the half donkers that you're seeing there, the ricochet off the wall. I need a lot of practice with that. And some other stuff. But I do viewer levels, so I have a very broad foundation. What I'm proficient at. I'm probably better at precision than I am at shell. I take more naturally to precision than shell. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Thank you, Fishy. You like precision too? The two is highest. Again, it just takes volume. It just takes volume, my friend. You just gotta like do it a lot. And you just get a feel for it. I like precision platforming, probably the best. Weak to blows. That's sad. You just gotta practice. You just gotta do that volume. Oh, come on, dude. The cannonball. The cannonball. Come on. Why was the cannonball too high? Jeez, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think Albulf said it was a 1 or 1.5. Well, he's very good at precision. Albulf is a very good precise player. He's also pretty good at Team Shell, I believe, as well. I think his forte is pretty much precision, though. And he's very good at it. He's very good at it. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do this off the wall. This half donk thing. Yeah, we'll get it. I guess I have to full jump there to time that right. Well, thank you, Fishy. Thank you. I stream about 3 to 4 times a week. So, 2 to 4. 2 to 4. And so I do viewer levels a lot. So I'd love to see that level you made. This map is not very well put together. I wasn't even expecting to get the big cannonball. Double's very good, yeah. Double sends me his map sometimes. They're very Kaizui. Very Kaizui. Well, that's okay, Fishy. Yeah, you'll find more people. The community is getting smaller every day, so eventually you'll pretty much get a feeling for everybody. Double's pretty good. This map is not really fun to play through. Not a fun map to play through. You haven't lived past 2 seconds. Yeah, he has some really tough ones. I'd like to just cap this map. It's not very enjoyable. I usually do them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, I'll take any viewer map, Fishy. I'll play pretty much anything. Yeah, I really don't enjoy this map very much. It's just kind of dragging on. It's just kind of dragging on. Cool, no problem, Fishy. I will be around. Finally! Can we just end the map? End the frickin' map already? There, jeez. Okay, didn't have fun playing that. Well, thank you for the G's. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't really have that much fun playing that map. A lot of places you're forced to do max shell jumps. And get the timing just right for the cannonballs. Alright, my friends. Oh, that's okay, Fishy. Thank you for the first victory tune. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I might be back tomorrow. Might not be. I'm not sure. Okay, I guess we can see if we can... I want to raid anybody. 3 people? A raid with 3 people? No. Alright, friends, I'm just gonna call it. Okay, peace out. Thank you for the follow again, Fishy. I hope to see you on a viewer level day. Or another time. Take care, everybody. Peace out.